You didn't even count that right.
The video started.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I usually begin recording by hitting play in 3, 2, 1.
And I usually begin by trying to screw him up.
Yeah. And he tried to count in German, but I think you said 1, 2, 3, not 3, 2, 1. Fun fact, in Meet the Spy, the Meet the Team video for Team Fortress 2, which, if you haven't seen it, go watch it now. I'm serious, right now. Stop everything, go to Google, type in TF2, go to the website, click on movies, watch all of them, starting with Meet the Heavy, and then I think there's Meet the Soldier, Meet the Demo Man,
I don't know. Alright.
Meet the Scout, Meet the, Anyway, the important one is the heavy one is first, and then the last two are Sniper and then Spy in that order. But in the Spy video, there's a part where the doctor, the medic, the character is German, he gasps in surprise. And they didn't actually record a gasp for that, they just used him saying dry from one of his in-game quotes, where he counts in German. I don't know, fun fact there.
Yeah. But yeah, so last time we talked about how you need to definitely stop watching this and go watch something else. We still are okay. We still love you. If you didn't watch... What was it? Hey Ash, what's you playing?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. You still should do it, but we still love you. But if you skip that, if you skip the Meet the Spy, whatever, Meet the Team...
You are getting coal.
Stop watching this. You no longer have our permission to be our friends. Those of you who have watched it, please keep watching.
So you may have noticed that I will occasionally bleep out a naughty word. I didn't really do that in the Bioshock videos.
The naughty word is fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna beep that out too.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. It's not because I'm overly concerned about it. I just figured it's a T-rated game, so why not have a T-rated commentary? Pretty much anything that they didn't say in Uncharted, I will bleep out. But the big reason is actually just so I can play around with sound effects. That's the big reason behind it. Happy monkey. And then there's usually some good stuff in these rooms, usually a heart or two or some rupees.
I thought the secret noise in this game came out of the Wiimote.
It does, but it also comes out of the speakers.
Alright.
And here's where I learned that these things will not die until you detach them. You can hit them as much as you want. But they will not die unless you detach them from the ceiling or the floor.
You have to decapitate them. Because there can be only one.
So I always get turned around in this room. Once I flip that, I always end up going back the way I came. Instead of to the boss. And I realize here that I'm going the wrong way. And then I roll into the door. The funny thing is, I actually should be going that way because I don't have the boss key yet. So I think we were going to come up with like a list of things to talk about whenever there was nothing in the actual game to talk about.
Like the movie 12 Monkeys.
But there's only 8 of them. But yeah, that was a really good movie.
It was. It's amazing.
not sure if I would call it amazing, but at the very worst, it's one step below amazing.
You know what's like 12 steps above amazing? Brazil. Good movie.
You know what my favorite Terry Gilliam movie is?
One of the Monty Python ones?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's almost a trick question. Yeah, I get that fairy, because at this point, I was still planning on using stuff in bottles, but then I never end up using it. And here's where I realize that I don't have the boss key. So I have to go all the way back. Yeah, usually when you say Terry Gilliam, you think of, the weird mindfuck movies that he does. But he also directed a bunch of the Monty Python ones. I was thinking specifically of Holy Grail, because, I mean, come on. So here's the boss key, just use your boomerang to follow that Z pattern on the ground.
What if you go in the wrong order? Drop the bomb on you.
I don't think it does.
It should.
I know that there are a couple puzzles in later dungeons where if you do it wrong, they ambush you with something. So now that I have the boss key, I can go fight the boss. Not only did I get the boss key, I also got the monkey. They made a little...
And the boss T.
And the boss T. I was able to get to the boss room with the help of the Munties. So this is the basic strategy for the boss. Boomerang some bombs into his mouth. Or bomb rings.
You'll put the bomb in the mouth trick.
Yeah. Right now I'm waiting for him to lunge at me. Just so he doesn't do it as I'm trying to boomerang a bomb into his mouth. It is entirely possible and completely badass to actually use a boomerang to get a bomb for yourself and throw it into his mouth as he's lunging at you. I did it by accident in my practice file.
And the boss fight is done.
Not quite yet.
You get that item.
There's the guy with the eye tongue. That seems like not a very advantageous place for an eyeball.
Also, they could already see you.
You sure they couldn't sense me through vibrations in the ground? Anyway, you can't really do anything here until this guy shows up. It turns out there's a lot of places in this game where a boss or a mini-boss ends up helping you later.
That bug is not having a good day. I guess it's not really a bug, it only has 4 legs. 4 grotesque legs.
I think bug is just sort of the catch-all term in there. It's insect and arachnid are the ones that have a specific number of legs.
There is a technical subset of insects that is a bug.
Oh, okay. It keeps at you.
It's beautiful.
I was trying so hard not to get hit. I should have doubled back. By the way, speaking of puking, one of the questions at trivia tonight was about the Hangover. And the question was, in the category was movie scenes, and you know how we are with that one. No, we should, but we don't have that good a record with that category for some reason. But the question was, in the 2009 movie The Hangover, the character of Stu, played by Ed Helms, wakes up missing what after a night of drinking where they don't have their memory, or something like that.
Did you get it right?
Well, yeah, of course, but we put down tooth.
Yeah.
I actually put down the quote. I put down the quote from the movie. Am I missing a tooth? But in parentheses, we also put they're also missing their friend Doug. And it turns out that Ed Helms is actually missing that tooth. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that is very, very impressive CGI. It's very convincing. No, he's actually missing that tooth. And he has a cat put there, but he just took it out for the movie. By the way, that was my second favorite movie of 2009. Like, normally my favorite movies will be like the really arty ones. Like the ones that end up getting nominated for Oscars and whatnot. But that movie was just way too funny for me not to love it.
Hey, there's a heart container. Good job.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick it up. So now, after 12 videos, and it's probably been like at least 2 hours now, it is finally, officially, a 3-heart run. Before this point, it was just a regular Let's Play. Now it is a 3-heart run. Did we ever come up with a name for this Pokemon guy? Oh yeah, you're gonna call him Dr. Zayas.
I guess. What's Japanese for Dr. Zayas?
I don't know.
He's a powerful tail-whip attack.
He's probably also got Poison Sting. But those moves he learns at like early levels. He's probably got Rap in there somewhere.
A lot of his description is probably explaining his ball.
There's no way that guy doesn't know Hyper Beam.
Oh yeah.
I remember Hyper Beam and how it used to be like the be-all end-all of Pokemon attacks. And then I figured out how that game works, and it's not that good. I think when I designed my like Ultra team of Pokemon, I only taught Hyper Beam to, I think it was Mewtwo. Just because he had no other physical attacks. Anyway, speaking of favorite movies of the year, I'm thinking when I do my favorite movies of 2010, I might actually make a video of it.
Cool. Put it on YouTube.
I will. So you have that to look forward to. In addition to the rest of 3-Heart Run, of course. But for now, it's the end of the video. See you guys later.
Bye.